My best greetings to you, brothers and sisters, Pan-Africanists of the world, the youth of Africa. I'm taking this opportunity to share with you about the liberation of Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Namibia, Angola, and South Africa. It's always wise to share our history, because I know that knowledge is power, and we will always gain power when we understand our history as a African youth. My dear brothers and sisters, sometimes we can find good in some people and also bad in the same people, because we are all human. That is how life is about. But let's mostly focus in the good of other people than the few bad. You see, that is supposed to be in life. When the president of Zaire, today is a DRC, Mobutu Sese Seko Kukugwendo Wazabanga Marechal, was 43 years on the podium of the United Nations. He heard the cries of the women and the men of Zaire, DRC of today, about the liberation of the southern region, many countries that were still in a colony. Zaireans, like the Congolese of today, were just manifesting for the liberation of other countries and crying. Mobutu on the UN podiums in 1973, he said, "President of the UN, my country is well economically and politically, but my people, women and the men of my country are not happy as Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Angola, Namibia, South Africa, still in a colony." President of the UN, if some people didn't come in Africa, we couldn't know about apartheid. He said that. Look, 43,000 black South Africans are working unpaid in the mining, while those mining are producing 1/3 of the world gold. He said, President of the UN, my people are ready to die for those marginalizing black of South Africa and other people still in a colony. He said, I salute the initiative of President David Kaunda and Mwalimu Nyerere. We three means Tanzania, Zambia, and Zaire, DRC of today. We three are standing to liberate these 5 countries here: Zimbabwe, South Africa, Mozambique, Namibia, and Angola. He said, I will finance the project economically and militarily. He was speaking in the UN summit in 1973. 2 years back, Mozambique and Angola was liberated. 1975, those 2 countries. Many people died, many soldiers died in those revolts. 1980, Zimbabwe was liberated. They focus now on how to liberate Namibia. It was not easy, as Namibia was still under colony of South Africa here. The same apartheid regime here in South Africa were also captured Namibia. So the Union Defense Force wasn't easy. They fought on the southern side of Angola with those liberators, as I said, those countries that uniting together to liberate others. They fought for many years until when the Union Defense Force, the military of South Africa on that time of apartheid, lost control because they were very heated by those liberators' initiative, by those liberators' union. So they went back to protect South Africa. That means Namibia was almost controlled by liberators. In 1988, they were completely failing. Then in 1990, Namibia was liberated. So due to how they lost power in those wars, so they were very now weak, and they called now the ANC for negotiations. That is how the release of Mandela negotiations started, and until they came to the point of electing the leader of the choice in 1994. But the liberation strategy and the war were not exactly in South Africa, out of South Africa. The side of Namibia, the side of Mozambique and Angola, that is where more things happened. Many Congolese, that is Zairians, died, Angolese, Tanzanian, Namibian, South Africans, Zimbabwean and Mozambican in those war of liberations. Many people, they don't focus on knowing exactly who stood on those times. It was not easy, as other people think. The many people died from different countries. Even some of the Central of Africa, in